I am Sam Jessee. I'm here with Assistant Coach J.D. Byers of Virginia Tech basketball. Coach, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. How are the guys looking so far?
You know, we've made a lot of improvement since we started, and I love how Coach does things. The summer is really about them getting better individually. So I think this is our time now as a team to start growing. And 15 practices in, I think we made a lot of progress, and hoping we can make another leap these next 15.
Sounds great. Well, if you don't know Coach Byers, he's been at a couple stops before Virginia Tech.
Yes.
Most recently was at VCU. I know there's a lot of Richmonders out there watching.
Sure.
When you were with the Rams, Bones Highland, Vince Williams Jr., both of those guys having really solid careers in the NBA right now. Do you see any of those traits in some of the guys that are on the roster here at Virginia Tech?
Yeah, I mean, sure. Those guys both had some elite skills, and that's part of getting to that level is having those skills. But I think both of them, especially Bones, but Vince, as he came into his career, they became elite workers. And we have a group right now that the gym is buzzing every day, and I'm excited about that. It's the margin between making it and not making it is not much. So we have some hungry guys who are working and would like to get there. So the way it starts is getting in that gym and putting in the time.
Speaking of the Rams, you brought Toby Lawal with you from VCU. Freak athlete guy, going to have some great highlight plays. If you haven't checked it out, look up his YouTube pages. It's awesome. First off, recruiting in the state of Virginia is so important for Virginia Tech, and you have some of those established relationships. How are you carrying those over from VCU to Virginia Tech?
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of one of the first things Coach said to me when he brought me on board was he wants to do a great job in the state. And, obviously we have one guy coming in already from the state, and we're able to get Toby from a previous relationship. But I think it's important that we protect home turf. And there's a lot of great players in the state, from Richmond 757 to all up in Northern Virginia and all the great leagues that are up there. So I think we need to go after those guys. We need to be right in front and center from the beginning of their recruitment and see it the whole way through. And we have to win some of those battles, and they're hard.
Yeah, they are hard. A lot of big time programs come to the state of Virginia, especially that DMV area. So you're recruiting against the best in the country for sure. But let's talk about guys that you have here in the Haunt-Hurst Center today. Going to be kind of a guard group by committee. There's not one major scorer out there, but a lot of guys with a lot of good talent.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to have the same leading scorer every night, which is going to be different and unique for us. And I think it's in some ways it's a good thing, because when you go to scout us, I don't think you're just going to say we got to take this one or two guys out and we're going to be in good shape. But with that being said, we have guys that need to grow in to the scoring role. And I think Jaden Young, Jaden Shute, those guys are sophomores. Brandon Rexsteiner, they have to be able to grow into those roles and get comfortable doing it at this level. They're all capable, and we're excited for them. I think Rodney Brown is another guy that needs to come along as a sophomore that's played college basketball, but they're all in new roles. And with that takes a little bit of time and experience.
Yeah, what you said there, sophomore. You're going to have these guys for a few years.
Right.
That's awesome, first and foremost. But also, how do you kind of work as a coach, molding those guys into sometimes one of you is going to have to go get me 25 going in a night? Sure.
I mean, I think some of it is how our offense is run. Coach does a great job of getting to the hot guy and making sure that, either we're using him as a screener in order to create other looks, but also to put them in positions where they can go get 25. I think he's one of the best in the country when it comes to that. So I think we have to really coach. We have to be strategic. We got to put guys in the right positions, and ultimately we got to give them a lot of confidence, because not every night's going to be great. Not every night they're going to score 25, but the next night it might be their turn, and they need to be ready.
I do have to ask you, true freshman Ben Hammond, special talent out in Northern Virginia. Played at a big-time high school against some of the best recruits in the country. How is he looking, and is he a guy who can help you out this fall, winter, and spring?
I mean, Ben is quickly asserting himself into a role that's going to help us win. His speed is a game changer, and it shows up on both ends of the floor, especially defensively for us so far. And he's just got to learn the position at this level, but he comes from a great high school program in Paul VI, Glenn Farello, great high school coach, Team Takeover, one of the best grassroots programs in the country, winning Peach Jam. I think he won twice. He's a winner. He plays really hard, and he wants to be good. So I'm excited for Ben to show Castle what he can do here real soon.
Awesome. Well, we are looking forward to it. A lot of guards in the stable. I'm Sam Jessee. That's Assistant Coach J.D. Byers. Thanks for taking some time, man.
Appreciate you.